Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video, have the buyers stepped in for AMD to save it, and is it confirmed bullish right away from what we are seeing in the price action? So let's talk about all of that in this video. Should you just buy right away without waiting for a breakout at 209 to 210? What is the price action telling us? So before going further, as always, none of this is any financial advice, only for education purposes, just sharing my opinion. Please do your own thing. So AMD, as what I have talked about in my previous video, is over the weekend that you won't overall become bullish on AMD until we break out above $210 area. That's where overall structural strength will come, and that still remains the case. Overall structure on AMD is still bearish here. Okay, it's still negative. However, it's a good strong candle. Didn't get all the way to 197, but got close enough, 199. Let's jump to the hourly interval because that's where I said that we may see a rebound there, but we are seeing a rebound before that. However, the level that I gave you, that above 199 to 200, is where, as if it go to 196, this is where we may, once we get above that, a rebound can come up here all the way to 210. But we didn't break below that, we stayed above that, which is still fine. It's still technically a rebound. But let's get to the 5 minutes. Is this any confusion to us? No. Why so? So let's talk about on the 5 minutes. Let's start on my tools, because you need my tools in real time to make these real time decisions, guys. Let's turn it on. So as you can see, now this is without my tool, this particular tool. All right, you don't know what to do. Market opens, okay, short or buy, what to do? Let's turn on my tools. You know, oh, it's a green structure. Oh, it's above the cloud. Oh, well, no brainer, it's a buy, right, for the day trade. And overall it's a rebound, guys. Okay, but for the day trade, it's a buy play today. And you know that, okay, how much range can AMD cover? On this tool you can see it says $8, AMD's average range. All right, today's range is already at 9.5 now, but it got, so you know that once you enter this bullish play right over here, you have an $8 moves, which is very close to our significant level. Now where did AMD reject for the day? Where did it slow down? Where it's covered almost $8 range, right at $209 to $210. And structure is still technically bullish here. You can see there's no point in selling for the day trade position if you took using my tools, right? You're still holding this position. Once the structure will become a little bit red, that's where you start taking profits, right? So behind the yellow box, there are significant levels also already marked by my tools, where those black lines just hidden by the yellow tool that I've added there, because I put their yellow tool because my tools tells me there's a significant level there, right? So, and so if I move the yellow box a little bit out of the picture here, you can see there are significant levels behind the black dashed lines, right? So anyways, so we got all the way there. Everything is working out as technically as the tools tells us. We just do that in the real time. We don't have to think too much, okay? Money, because tools takes everything into account automatically in real time to help you make money. If you need access to these tools, check out the details in the description of this video. All right, so now the question is AMD just a buy from here, right? Or is it eventually gonna just, you don't have to wait for the breakout? Technically, I would, with a stock like AMD in this particular case, I would suggest, this is my opinion, I just showed you in the day trade, we are bullish today. As if we close strengthful closer to 209 to 210, that day trade position, some of it can be held on to for the overnight rollover for tomorrow, which will turn that position into multi-day trade. Okay, and as if you do that, right, until where that multi-day trade, you can continue to hold in this bullish position, and that will be as long as we don't lose now $205. Okay, and as if we continue to close a day tomorrow or even today above 210 or above this yellow zone, you can, it's more becoming like again a swing bullish play, not just a multi-day bullish play. Okay, so yes, technically AMD can be looked slowly and slowly from day trade. If you have that position from today, into multi-day rollover some of the position, definitely take some profits, right? But roll it over onto the multi-day, and as if we break out above 210, some more position can be added, and stop loss for that could be below 209. But for the position, as if we don't break out 210 but still close strong closer to 209, some of the position that if you are planning to hold into multi-day, stop loss for that one is at 205. Okay, the level that I just gave you on intraday. So this is the plan for AMD starting this week. All right, so again, if you have access to my tools, everything my tools tells you real time, that's all what you need to know. And that's all I had for you guys in this video. All right, with that, I'll see you in my next videos, guys. Take care. Bye.